Lucio, after 8 years we meet again, thanks to our friend Dario Marchetti, who knows how to keep his friends.
Of course. Thank you for inviting me.
Only due to him we are here, and thank you for your time, because you are a very busy person. Although it's Thursday, it's before the race, so this is the best day to catch you, because after this, starting from tomorrow, it starts the madness. The whole story of the team starts in '96.
Correct.
When you started racing in 125 World Championship, and you finished with racing in 2003.
Correct.
But you finished on fanfare because you won the last race in Mugello.
Yes.
Showing everybody that you are in the best possible shape. You are a very respected person in the motorcycle world. You are from 15 years member of the RITA committee.
Correct.
Where is going the team? Next year you will have a new rider, Somkhat Chantra. Where is going the team? Which is the direction?
Well, thank you for the presentation. Yes, I have many memories indeed. From '96 to now, a lot of years have gone past, and we have a wonderful memory with everybody, with all the riders, including Taka Nakagami. And yes, as you just mentioned, we are going to start a new racing project with Somkhat Chantra. And it's going to be very challenging because he's a rookie, and also because our bike, we have to be honest, our bike is still need some development to be very competitive. So it will be challenging, but racing is about challenges, and racing is about being brave and believe on the impossible dreams. So we will do it.
You know what I like? That you are continuing to smile now, although you can feel the pressure here in the paddock. From what I know, your contract with Honda is ending this year?
Yes, it's ending, and we are already start discussing to renew the contract for the next 3 years, which is not signed yet, but let's say that we are close to sign and to agree to continue with Honda. Of course, is not signed yet, not because there is not the will to do it, but because we didn't have time to look at the papers or to, let's say, to set up the papers and to look into the detail. But definitely we will continue with Honda for sure.
Talking about the rules, if you remember, 8 years ago when we discussed, we were commenting the rules, that they are changing all the time, and you told me that this is evolution. 8 years later, we have completely other rules. Some of them, I cannot say they are perfect. And if you ask me, there are some rules which have to be changed. For example, the pressure in tires. I believe that it can be improved a lot, this aspect. And it's not the only rule which I believe it has to be changed.
Well, sometimes when you think about technical rule, of course, you have to understand that many times there is the aspect of safety that comes first. Just speaking about the tire pressure, you have to understand that, of course, everybody knows that if the tire pressure is below a certain kind of level, it helps a lot the tire to increase the contact patch, means the surface of the tire which is on the ground, and also is absorbing a little bit better the bumps, and theoretically is better, you know. But somehow, with the level of technology we do have at the moment, we still the tires are still suffering when they are running on high temperature and with low pressure. So somehow, to protect the safety of our rider, to avoid that the tire got blister, means some kind of rubber explode and get out from the tire, and the tire itself get a very dangerous damage. Let's say that Michelin impose us this kind of rule. But I agree with you. we should try to be a little bit more
Improve a little
less,
bit.
take some little bit
Yeah.
more risk, because I think they've been a little bit too much conservative, and I think that this aspect will be probably improved in the future, hopefully.
As you very well know, Liberty Media bought a package, an important package from Dorna.
Correct.
And they are Americans. The American, they go for the show.
Yeah.
If you ask me, already MotoGP is in a way to show more than it would be normal, because the race from Saturday, the sprint, is very good for the show, very good for the people, but it's not at all good for the riders. It's not good for the performance.
Well, for some instance, you are right. But I want to say that initially riders felt not happy, because they had another pressure. They had another
Distraction.
Distraction. I mean, not distraction. Let's say it's a more workload to do. And I would like to say that in reality now the riders that have experience and continue experience the MotoGP sprint race, they are started to kindly, let's say, take the understanding that there is a big advantage, a big benefit that they can take from Saturday race, because they collect data that in terms of bike setup, in terms of gear ratio setup, in terms of suspension setup, in terms of tire choice, all these
Help to improve.
help to be more prepared in the main race. So far, yes, is more budget for the team, more stress for everybody. The rider didn't like at the beginning. So far, I bet that if they ask to the rider, we go back to the previous system, I think that maybe the 60% of the rider will decide to stay with the new rule. I bet.
Don't you fear that with this change of ownership, there will be other new surprises, other new activities, let's say?
I think that is possible. I think it's possible. As you said, Liberty Media is not a partner like we had in the past, that we had just investment funds. But Liberty Media has an incredible experience in terms of media and communication, and definitely will help us to be more popular and more famous in the western part of the world, especially in the United States. And United States of America are, all the major companies are in United States of America. So I do believe that it will be very good for everybody of us. And yes, I do believe that Liberty Media will ask more, but perhaps will ask more activity, I would say, off-track activities from the riders with the media, and also with the interaction with the public. So let's say typical activity that the rider not particularly like, but this is a part of the game. Media journalists wish to have direct access to the riders, to satisfy their own request,
hunger,
job, and will to create contents. And also the people, our community fan, are really much interested in having the possibility to interact with the riders. So I think Liberty Media will slightly push every year more our riders to do activity, public activity, media activity. And at the end, it will be very beneficial for all of us, because at the very end, when we go in the market to ask a sponsorship, if we have a good visibility, we can ask more money, and then we can pay more money to them.
I hope that you are right. Let's hope that it will be like this.
I hope.
Lucio, thank you very much for your time.
It's a pleasure.
Like every time, you are very nice.
Thank you.
And I wish you the best possible success for this year and the years to come.
Thank you so much, and keeping enjoying and watching MotoGP.